Great start to the game, but not the end of the season you would have wanted.
Yeah, as you rightly say, great start to the game, as you rightly say. 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥 gets on the score sheet. Set piece, win the set piece. And again, good interplay with him and 𝗦𝗢𝗩𝗏 to take it short, just to move the ball, change the complexion of where their wall is, puts it in the back of the net. Brilliant start to the game. But within a couple of minutes, big Achilles heel for us this season has been like defending the set pieces, the mismatch in the height and this, that and the other. We've tried to address that in the last 3 games and we've done that quite well. But today we've conceded a goal from that set piece, and all of a sudden it's 1-1, and the good start is all of a sudden it's a level game again. So there's some good football from them, some good football from ourselves in the first half. Penalty decisions change the complexion of the game. It's not a penalty.
A bit harsh.
It's not a penalty. It is a penalty because the referees give it. So that changes the complexion a little bit. And again, we were just about to make the substitution early in the half. I wanted to get Christian Dennis an opportunity today to look at 1 or 2 different things. So as I said, level game at half time. We start the second half and just wanted to see if we can get Christian Dennis and 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥 playing for a longer period of time together. So Christian's waiting to come on, and obviously the referee gives a penalty. In my opinion, it's not. I haven't seen the video footage back. I'm just going from where I was in the dugout. So that was a shame. And then we've tried to adapt our formation a little bit to see if we can change 1 or 2 things. However, we've conceded a couple of real poor goals straight away, and I mean real poor goals. And again, another penalty, and we've ended up on the back of a poor scoreline and probably a poor second half performance. But I must say, the engagement with the fans at the very, very end has to be applauded, as both where a lot of our supporters came and a lot of supporters did show the appreciation, and we're all very disappointed with our second half performance and how the game's ended. But we appreciate that, and I'd like to think we show that back in abundance, probably over the reflection of the whole of the season. Now, from my point of view, next year we've got to make sure that we improve our away results on a consistent basis, and obviously from my point of view, concentrating a lot more on making sure our set pieces against we don't concede as many goals.
A lot of decisions to be made, I know. Sort of how soon will that sort of come out in the fans, sort of, because that's the questions now, won't they, about what will the squad look like next season, when will the major decisions be made? Yeah, there's a lot of things that, well, there are a lot of things that have been going on. It's, you know, it's been quite a tiring period of time just at this moment as well. We are we have been very busy behind the scenes, so I'd like to think we're ahead of the game in respect of we've probably got a group of players that we know can do well in this division already on board, but that also leaves a good scope to bring a good 9-10 players in through the summer as well to get the squad of 25 that I'm looking for. So that takes time, as we all know. Can't all be done in one go, but I think we're in a good position to start off with in respect of looking where we want to be for the start of pre-season. And then, as I say, through the course of the summer, through the course of pre-season, before the transfer window shuts, there's scope and there's vision to bring some good players in, all being well. It's going to help boost the squad to give ourselves an opportunity next year that we can be challenging for that automatic promotion, if not playoff position, all being well, having a good go. It's going to be tough, we know that, but from my point of view, there's work that's been going on behind the scenes to try and put ourselves in a position to have a good season next year. And you know, we'll reflect on the things we've done this year. As I say, there's things going on to get the group ready for next year. The last question from me to you this season is, you've ended up in a job that you didn't have at the start of the season, but have you really enjoyed your season?
Oh, listen, I love Tranmere Rovers Football Club. I've done. I'm a supporter. I play for the football club, as you say. It wasn't the plan, but like everything, when I do something, I throw myself wholeheartedly into it. And I'd like to think, you know, that's been demonstrated. You know, okay, I'm trying to put a brave face on an interview now because I'm really disappointed with especially the second half performance. But I always look at me first. That's what I always do. Could be adapted, but likewise, today was a game where it wasn't really going to affect where we were, where we finished the season. An opportunity to look at 1 or 2 things. I've learned even more again today, and players have had opportunities again today. But as I say, the whole grand scheme of things gives ourselves an opportunity to get ready for next year.
Thanks for your time, Nigel, as usual.
Cheers.